What's the biggest promise your parents broke? I was 16 when my little sister Emma was diagnosed with leukemia. Our parents sat us down and made this big speech about fighting this as a family. They promised Emma they'd never miss a treatment, never leave her side. For the first month, they kept that promise. Dad took family leave. Mom rearranged her work. They were model parents. The kind nurses smiled at. Then the novelty wore off. It started small. Dad would be running late to appointments. Mom would have just this one work emergency during Emma's chemo. Soon, I was the one sitting beside my 12-year-old sister while poison dripped into her veins. I'd hold the basin when she vomited, stroke her back, and tell her mom and dad were on their way. They rarely were. By month 3, I was learning medical terminology, discussing treatment options, and sleeping in hospital chairs. I'd take notes during doctor visits, then relay everything to my parents later. They'd nod, ask a few questions to seem engaged, then change the subject. It's just so hard to see her like that. Mom would say, I'm working overtime for the medical bills. Dad would explain, though insurance covered 90%. One night, Emma's fever spiked to 140. I called my parents 17 times while rushing her to the ER. They didn't answer until morning. Dad texted, sorry, phone was on silent. Everything okay? Everything was not okay. Their daughter had nearly died. When Emma lost her hair, I learned to wrap headscarves. When she couldn't eat, I researched which smoothies might stay down. When she cried at night, terrified of dying, I was the one who held her and promised everything would be okay. My senior year became a blur of hospital corridors and missed classes. My college application sat half finished. Meanwhile, my parents' Instagram showed them at restaurants, concerts, weekend getaways, mental health breaks, they called them. The breaking point came during Emma's bone marrow transplant. She needed someone